Today on Access Hollywood Live, somebody was doing shots with Clooney and Channing Tatum yesterday. Details on that, you
I don't remember anything that happened, Bill. We went deep.
That's so funny.
Stand by Billy and Kit. Stand by camera 2. We're live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You spent the day yesterday. I followed your Instagrams, and by the way, got a huge smile out of this. You were just going crazy with George Clooney and Channing Tatum,
and
right?
Josh Brolin. Bill, I'm in with Hollywood A-list. We've been over this.
Look at this. Kit and the guys.
We've been over this. Okay, let me set the stage for you at home. So there's these things called junkets. Now, I think a lot of times people that don't know, like reporters will go in and they'll be waiting for you, but we're Access Hollywood. So we have a whole suite at the Four Seasons.
Of course.
So I walk in and our team is unbelievable. Susan Moore and Rebecca Ray, they have an ice sculpture made of George Clooney as Hail Caesar. So we've got, and then I have another surprise up my sleeve. So I show up at the Four Seasons. I'm all excited. George comes in 7 minutes early without Channing. So now I'm a little nervous here, and I'm like, don't look at the ice sculpture. I want this to be a surprise for you. And do you remember last time when you introduced me to George, we drank his tequila. Yeah. So I think because it's the second time, it's tradition. So the ice sculpture has a hole at the top and then a straw coming through George's mouth where you can do shots a la Spring Break. A little ice luge.
Yeah, an ice luge through the Trojan warrior there, it looks like.
And let me tell y'all at home, too, by the way, George, as charming ladies at home as you think he is, he's even more charming.
Twice as
oh, my God. The way his eyes dip down. Well, that's after. I like to play it cool. that was our group hug. So anyway, we get up early for this show. I have no breakfast, no lunch. I'm nervous. I mean, this is a big interview for me. So I get there, and I'm all jittery, and I don't know if they're going to do the shots of tequila, but they do, and here's a little of that.
Oh, boy.
Hang on. Oh, Jesus, it's hard. It's harder than you think. We'll do that.
Okay.
I thought I was gonna have to get to make out with that thing.
Well, you know,
Channing, you could.
it's a different movie.
It is a different movie.
To Hail Caesar, baby.
Caesar.
To short skirts. Tight sailor suit.
And that's us.
God,
Short skirts and tight sailors.
I'm telling you.
It's Friday night for me.
Who cares?
Okay, so we do a little tequila, and it was, by the way, it's George's tequila. I asked him which one Cindy Crawford drank, and he gave me that one. Because, again, we're totally friends. I'm going to Lake Como, side note. So then I did the funniest mom thing, though. Channing walks in, and I introduced myself. I said, hi, I'm Kit. I just met your lovely wife, Jenna, and he's chewing gum. And so I know we're going to hopefully take a shot at tequila.
You didn't do this.
I did. So I do the reach out. Let me have your gum. And so then Channing says to me, how many kids do you have? And I thought, oh my gosh.
This is awesome.
Yeah. But I think Channing has like looked me up and he knows about my children. And I said, what are you talking about kids? He said, you asked me to spit my gum in your hand. I said, oh, sorry about that, Channing. And so George
Look
was
at George,
loving.
he can't stop on the lure.
But Channing, I mean, how bad? I did this. That's as bad as let me clean your face off.
Yeah.
Like I went full mom mode on that.
You, by the way, she's such a lightweight on the bed. One shot of tequila, I bet you were like a rocket ship in there.
It's going to be my new thing. I was so relaxed. I don't even know what I was saying, but I was just, it was all great until somehow I started talking about my high arches and my heels. I don't know. Here's this. I think, I got great ankles. I don't know why I just did this.
Why did you do this when you talked about your ankles?
But look at my arches.
Why
I don't know. I was going to say I'm a great.
I got great ankles. And my breasts are fantastic, too.
And my breast and breath and ankle. But arch, boys, I have a giant arch. But that's great for that.
This interview is going so good already.
I told you no tequila for me.
Giant arch. Giant.
Check out my giant arch, boys.
I am like, this is the best interview.
Here's the thing about this
Tell me
show.
some more stories, George.
Hey, you know what? I'll tell you some stories about Billy Bush.
Billy Bush?
Oh, man, I remember he
What happened with Billy Bush?
Well, I did a shot with him, and next thing you know, he's in a field of clover.
Well, I have to explain. Channing showed up with loafers, no socks. So as we were getting set for the interview, I was like, oh, Channing, that's my look right there. I love that. Then they started ripping on you, which, of course, I totally dogpiled on the rabbit. I'm like, biggest lightweight, can't drink. But what was great is George started telling all these stories about Danny DeVito and limoncello. It was literally 3 girls out to lunch. We were ladies who lunch. That's just a slice of it, but it was awesome.
Oh, one more lady we have to look at. This is from last night. There was the premiere. You did the interview, but then there was the premiere last night, and Amal showed up. Is that the dress she wore at the wedding?
Right? Isn't that the one?
Is
where
that the
you and
wedding
I-
thing that the John Batista Valley? Is that the?
It is a John Batista.
You've been in that dress, haven't you?
I think I looked familiar to George because that's Amal
the
right
one
there
from
in
the
George
wedding.
last night. But remember, you and me. That's
Oh, it's similar.
Yes.
Okay, no. Okay, that's Italy. That's the one I'm thinking of. But very similar.
yeah. Do we have ours? Because I think we rocked it pretty closely.
Well, I can tell you this. I was a more convincing George than Stephanopoulos was.
Yeah,
remember
that?
Stephanopoulos?
And I
did.
think Ellen, that's not even the good shot of it. Quickly, too, at the end there, I brought in a basset hound. I had all these tricks up my sleeve. I was like a one-woman show. I was like a circus over here. So at the very end, George adopted a dog, Millie, a basset hound. So that's our producer, Lee. Her husband, Aaron, brought Bronco. So I was like, I got 50 pounds of big ear sex appeal, George, and I'll be over for a play date. And they, at that point, are looking like, what is going on here?
Are you trying to breed his new basset hound with big old Bronco right there?
Yes. I said to them, look, boys, I aim to please. I want everybody to find love. And then George is like, you aim to please? And I was like, let's just wrap this interview.
Bronco hasn't gotten turned on in 5 years.
Bronco was a star.
He's like J.D. Hogg from the Dukes of
Right,
Hazzard.
but they were great.